So, after an insane week, we finally played the biggest show of the year that we have been preparing for quite some time now. The Sarcoma Foundation of America Gala happened last Thursday night. I was pretty stressed out. Yeah. Going into it, there was a lot in my head, there was a lot happening, but it went really well. I really just kind of relaxed as I got there. I'll say sound check was pretty stressful. Coordinating a lot of different things. I was using in-ear monitors for the first time, so that was something new, and getting a feel for those. I was a little nervous actually about what that would sound like. I do have a high frequency hearing loss from the chemotherapy that I went through, and my hearing's not really gonna get any better from the loudness and the stage volume, you know, when we play music as a full band. So that's really gonna protect my ears in the long run. So it took a little bit to adjust to that. We only got to play a few songs for sound check, but it went pretty well. You know, I've had really bad sound checks in the past and really amazing shows, and it was one of those things again. You know, you can never kind of go into it thinking, oh my god, the sound check was awful, that means we're gonna have an awful show because the sound wasn't under control. It really wound up being an awesome performance later that night. I gave a speech in the beginning, I performed a song, Feeling Good. And I'm feeling good. And then I presented the Courage Award recipients, which was really great. I was actually a 2014 Courage Award recipient, and that's how I heard of the Sarcoma Foundation of America. And after awarding those recipients, we went into our big production, our dance set.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I gotta see everyone out on the dance floor.
It started out a little slow. I think people were still trying to, you know, take in the entire evening and kind of, you know, some people stay for the dance set, some people just leave after. It's kind of a long night. So whether or not people were saying goodbye, getting drinks, doing whatever they had to do, eventually they made their way out, and by the time that we made it to the second half of our set, starting out with Queen's Don't Stop Me Now, people were amped. They were super excited. We were really hot on stage. We were on fire at that point. And then about halfway through that set, we got told that we only had 3 minutes left. So we prepared roughly 2 hours of music, a little more, about 2.5 hours in total. We only wound up playing about an hour's worth of music. So when I heard about having 3 minutes left, I told the guys, all right guys, we're playing Long Train Running. And half of them were like, what? Like, you just cut half the set. And I was like, just go to Long Train Running. That's it. Long Train Running. Our rendition of Long Train Running is not 3 minutes. It's about 8 minutes, maybe 10 minutes tops. So I figured, let's just play our finale song, call it a day, and then we'll get out of there. And when, of course, you know, you tell the audience and they're, you know, they've had a couple drinks, they're having a good time, it's a gala, it's late at night, you know, they have so much energy from a band playing, they don't want to stop. So we finished and they were like, come on, play one more. So we did have one more exit music, is what I called it, and it was Purple Rain by Prince. I told everyone, all right, we'll play one last song only if you promise to leave while I'm playing the song. Just go, just leave. We will play you out. So we started to play it and nobody left, and people actually came up on stage. One of my nurse practitioners actually came up on stage and started singing with me. It was one of her favorite songs. And then while the big guitar solo was happening, we also got somebody came up to say, look, you got it, end. You have to finish now. And we ended it. And then I unpacked everything, brought it all the way back up to the apartment, and I had about 4.5 hours of sleep before I left for the airport. on Friday morning now, and I was heading down to North Carolina. I was going to Taylorsville, and I was going to be judging with Epic Dance Showcase. And that was a really great weekend. It was the last regional competition for them before nationals. Those will be in Sevierville, Tennessee, and I'll be attending that. But it was a nice weekend in Taylorsville. I came back on Sunday. Here we are today, Monday. It's gonna be a nice, relaxing week. I have nothing to do this week. I have been working really hard for the last 4 months now, and I'm gonna take a little break for the week. So that was the recap of what happened last week. Next week is going to be quite the week. So I will check back in later this week and update you on what's happening. Thank you.